Hello, good morning, dear students, and welcome to the second video of our English class. And in the previous video, I was explaining to you about the black aeroplane, and the explanations of page number 37 was sent to you in the previous video. And in this video, we shall continue the explanations of the previous video. And before coming to the explanations, just I want to highlight to you about the author. This particular lesson story is written by Frederick Forsyth, and this lesson it reflects on how one's judgment gets distorted, gets distracted due to fantasizing, imagination, and how it creates problem. This was what it happened in the chapter. And the story Black Aeroplane is about a pilot who feels happy and contented to fly over a city that is sleeping at around 1:30. He is flying from Paris to London. While taking his flight, he dreams about the long holiday with his family, also dreams about the English breakfast. And now we shall see the continuation of the previous video. And the continuation of the previous video. Look at your book, page number 37. So I checked the map and the compass, switched over to my second and last fuel tank, and turned the Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. I will be in time for breakfast, I thought. A good big English breakfast. Everything was going well. It was an easy flight. So after receiving the instruction, what happened to the pilot was that the pilot geared up. He increased the speed of the plane and followed them while putting the last fuel tank into operation. A little bit of oil was left. And all this time, he was dreaming about his family, about his time with his family. And then he started thinking. He started thinking about having a satisfactory breakfast at the destination when he reaches destination point. He was calm as everything was going as planned, but he did not know what is going to happen just after a few minutes. And you can see there in the picture what happened, the storm clouds. So coming to the text, Paris was about 150 kilometers behind me. When I saw the clouds, storm clouds, which you also can see in the screen, they were huge. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them. I did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. I ought to go back to Paris, I thought, but I wanted to get home. I wanted that breakfast. I will take the risk, I thought, and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. So what happened was that the pilot, now the plane had crossed Paris. When he started seeing the clouds in the sky, the presence of cloud made it unsafe to travel by air because there were chances of a storm. They were so huge and dark that the pilot compared them with black mountains. He knew he could not pass them, as it was impossible to go above them or escape with them with the amount of fuel that was left in the last tank. There was very little oil left. The right decision would have been to fly back to Paris safely, but the pilot's decision making was clouded by his wish to meet his family. He was so desperately wanted to be with his family and have that English breakfast he had been dreaming of all day, that he took the risk of not going back. So he proceeded ahead into the storm. And what happened is that, coming to the text, inside the clouds, everything was suddenly black. It was impossible to see anything outside the aeroplane. The old aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air. I looked at the compass. I could not believe my eyes. The compass was turning round and round. It was dead. It would not work. The other instruments were suddenly dead too. I tried the radio. See, it was very, very dark. So, what happened is that the storm cloud appeared just right in front of him. And it was so dark because of the storm that nothing was visible outside the plane. He started losing control of the aeroplane. The compass and other instruments had also stopped working because of the bad weather. He became helpless. And this is what was going on his mind. And the storm clouds, which you can see on the screen, had just appeared in front of him. And you will be able to clearly see what the what the pilot was facing. And we shall continue in the next video, the further explanations. So keep calm, and till then, we'll meet you in the next video. So thank you so much. To be continued. See you in the next video.